All right, every now and then we run into wire shelving in closets. If you were to paint around the actual wire shelving, very cumbersome. There's no way to pull out these little tiny plastic brackets, so we already have to go around the little brackets. But in this case, I'll show you what wire shelving can come out and tell you about wire shelving that cannot come out, was made to not come out. And usually you don't see that inside of houses, wire shelving that can't come out, but it is a delicate process. You don't want to break anything with these. And so let me go ahead and show you this up close shot of these brackets. So these brackets actually look like a J, and the objective of that J, if you can see that from that angle, the objective of that J is that the wire shelving sits inside of the plastic bracket and bears down all the weight. We know that this bracket or this wire shelving can be taken out because every single bracket in this area is all facing the same direction. The J bottoms out under the shelving. You'll notice in some houses when they don't want the wire shelving to come out, this J will actually be flipped upside down, and there's no way to push the wire shelving up because it's catching on the J over here. And so with that, we can tell that this wire shelving is going to come out relatively easily, but it's absolutely worthy, I guess you'd say. It's not worth the effort to paint around this when we know that these can come out. We already have to paint around each one of these brackets. So I'm just going to show you real quick how these come out. It's a very simple process. You never want to do anything with this metal here. All you're doing is working this bracket, and you just pull up a little bit right at the top of each one of the brackets. You'll lift just like this, and you'll hear it pop out. It shouldn't take too much force. Then if you rotate this forward, we'll lift this up out of here and rotate this forward, that bracket will just stand right there. You take the shelving out, you put the shelving somewhere else in the room. You'll leave this because these are anchored in. You cannot take these out. They have a butterfly anchor, which means it opens up inside the wall. If you tried to pull this or these out, you'll actually have a big chunk, big hole to fill. So we'll leave these, but it's a whole lot easier to cut in around these brackets than it is to cut in around an entire metal shelving. It's so much faster. So once again, you'll just push up right at get right around the bracket, and push up, lift out of the socket, and then rotate forward, and that'll allow that to sit just like that. When you go to reinstall, it's the same thing, only backwards. You'll line it up, you'll figure out which one this goes in, put the shelf in, and then simply, oh, I messed that up. So you grab it, rotate it, put the shelf in, and then pull down. Lock it back, right back in place. Everything's sturdy, good to go. Very easy system to pop out, lift up out of the holder over here, and then rotate forward. Be very gentle with these because they tend to fall because of the weight already. So be very gentle with those. And then you'll be able to cut in around this closet very easily from that point.